For that, do you know what? It's a minimalist a bit. I'm just going to pour the whole things in. I'm sure I'll be able to manage to drink them both tonight. It shouldn't be a problem. And welcome back to another Jigs Reviews. So, we'll do the other two bottles of rum. We'll do them together this time because why not? Might as well just knock them both out in one go, won't we? Compare them both, be a bit more interesting, won't it? So we did this one last time. We did the coconut one. So this is the for those who didn't watch the first video, it was the Cornish rum from Rock Distillery. We did the Coconut Paradise last time. Basically, it was just Malibu. It tasted the exact same as Malibu, which was nice, but it was just Malibu. So that one's done. Today we've got they're both same company. So we've got the Cornish spiced rum, and we have got the Cornish red rum.
The greatest horse the world has ever seen.
I had to put it in there again. You know, we've been there and done that, but I'm gonna do it again. I like doing things. I like a bit of music. Who doesn't like to hear a song about the world's greatest horse? All about that. Anyway, let's get right into them, shall we? Let's crack these open. I'm on a bit of a budget, about to say then. I'm on a budget, that's why I've only got baby bottles. I'm on a bit of a rush because the second part of the Ronaldo interviews on tonight. In about 25 minutes, so I'm going to go and catch that to see if he just gets any more slimier and snakier, especially after comments like this.
I think to be good looking helps too.
Honestly, who calls themselves good looking like that? Shame. That's not even the worst of it, is it? Anyway, enough of that. Do you know what? It's a minimalist a bit. I'm just going to pour the whole things in. I'm sure I'll be able to manage to drink them both tonight. It shouldn't be a problem. So anyway, there's that one there, and here is the red rum. Satisfying. Get in there. Get in there. That is them. That one's dead. Be gone. Coconut fun. Right. Yeah. So what have we got for percentage wise? So they're both 40. I think the coconut one was a bit less than that. Yes, that's 37.5. So these ones are a bit higher in the ABV. So let's see how they go, shall we? So spice rum first. Yeah, it's clings the glass quite well actually. It's got some good viscosity to that one. And the red rum, I like the colour of this one because it has got a nice red tinge to it. It's almost like someone's dropped a penny in it and it's sort of cleaned it up, you know what I mean? But yeah, the legs are a bit quicker on this one, coming down a bit faster. But yeah, they've it's definitely got the old bulb light effect on this one. So here we go, spiced. So this, as far as the spiciness goes, spice is a word? It is now. Getting cinnamon. I think I'm right in saying cardamom. It's very baking spice. Like Christmas spice, you know. It's very Christmassy. Getting a slight undernose of it smells like there's a bit of a pine smell in there as well. Actually, it's got a bit of a pine smell. Bit nutmeg. Like I said, it's very Christmas spice. Let's move over to the red. Yeah, so this is a different smell. There's a slight blood orangeness going on in here. Yeah, it's a blood orange. There's a slight, like if you get like a cherry, I'd say a cherry pie more than anything. but not a very sweet one. Quite a savoury cherry pie. Not getting that sweetness you'd get from I think the Morello and Glacier cherries, and that they've got more of a sweet smell, haven't they? But this is more of a savoury kind of cherry smell. It's also there's a slight cinnamon note in here as well. And they both smell good. I think depending on what mood you're in. Oh wow, this is coming from that to this. I'm getting clove now. That might be that under smell I could get before, but I couldn't quite work it out. Whereas now I've had a bit of sniff of that onto this. That clove is a lot more prominent. I'm not actually sure what's actually in what spice. I'll have a look. Maybe this is on the bottle, but I think I'm coming back to this. I'm getting a bit of a clove note on this as well. This is definitely more of a savoury. Where you're getting, I mean, this is obviously the baking spice quite savoury as well, but there's just a slight more of a sweeter note to this. So, what are we saying in here? Right, so it says cinnamon, vanilla, orange peel, allspice, and cubeb pepper. Google it. C-U-B-E-B, never heard of it. What we got on here then? This doesn't say. There is no, kind of cinnamon, vanilla, orange peel, allspice, and cherry. So yeah, I said I had a cherry nose to it. Alright, let's see what we get in the palate then. Whoa. Even though it doesn't say there's clove in it, but that is a clove bomb. All I'm seriously getting off that is clove. It's got a peppery edge to it. Sort of got that pepper burn you get in your mouth if you just have like a peppercorn. It's definitely got that spice though. It's not the kind of spice rum that you kind of expect, I suppose. You know, if you go and buy something off the shelf and you got your Captain Morgan spice, I mean, obviously quite a lot of people would be familiar with that. And that's like, you know, I wouldn't put any mixer with this. I'll put lemonade and Coke with it. I think it'd be a disaster. I think it tastes pretty shit, to be fair. It's interesting because it's something a bit different, and a lot of spice rums are sort of messing around with things now and doing a lot different. You know, I've done the 500 cuts on it before. That was quite different. Obviously, that dark matter, the Scottish rum, is just something completely different. Well, that's why I had spice rum that's been a bit different as well recently. I can't remember the names, but there's definitely been a bit more experimental sort of work done with spice rum as of late. And this is another one really. It's not got the traditional, what you expect spice rum to be, which we've had for so many years. I'd say this is fairly close to that 500 cuts to be actual. Oh my god, I cannot talk tonight. Yeah, there's quite a lot of similarity between this and that 500 cuts. And on the note of 500 cuts, if you didn't get one of the original bottles, you'll be very disappointed now, because the bottles they sell of it now have got the sort of typical Brewdog style printing on them, with that line and a half, different colour on each side. They look rubbish now, the bottles. The presentation's shit, whereas the old bottle I've got is very nice. So yeah, a lot of spice going on in that. It is quite good, you know, it's got that pepper burn as well. Not getting any vanilla though. It says vanilla on there. I'm just, yeah. It's just clove to me. Real strong clove note. Anyway, let's move on to the murder. Red from backwards. Okay, just thought being silly. So Christmassy. Right, I prefer this. It's got that slight hint of cherry. The spice is not as peppery, so it's definitely a smoother drink. I'm definitely getting more of a feel for this one. It's got a coppery note to it. It does actually taste a bit like a 2p piece. I think that sort of fruity edge to it, I don't know, I think I'm feeling that a bit more. It's got quite a floral quality to it as well. Something else in there that I can't quite put my on it. What is it? Again, not getting vanilla. It's on the finish. The orange peel's coming into it. Don't forget the orange peel. Yes, it's definitely more floral and fruity, this one. Yeah, I'm really getting that orange peel on the finish now. Yeah. All in all, this is my winner today. I do prefer this red rum over the spice rum. They are both nice. They're both a little bit different. They're totally different from each other, but they're a little bit different to your standard spice rum. So, it makes a nice little change. It's good to expand your horizons and try new things. And yeah, no, I'm quite impressed with them. Obviously, it's completely different to this. I mean, this was just pure sweetness, pure coconut, pure Malibu. But yeah, so it's good that they've made an effort to make each rum different, which I like. There's not a lot of similar notes in any of these. So well done, Rock Distillery. I think they're about £5 each. These were, so you get, as you can see, I'm having a couple of sips, but gives you enough for one drink. I think we want to half and half it. It's not what's the point. What's the point? You can drink, but responsibly, obviously. Anyway, I'll leave that there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope I'll see you on the next video. If it's your first time, thank you very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you've liked what you've seen, and I will hopefully catch you on the next Jigs Reviews.